Their faces, their eyes. They stare out at you from photos on a subway wall.
I decided that I would photograph homeless, but instead of in a studio, to make the streets my studio.
Artist Andre Serrano captures a lifetime of struggle and hope on the faces of the city's forgotten. His installation, Residents of New York, is sponsored by the group More Art.
I wanted to put these portraits of the homeless up there, and to my great satisfaction, it got noticed. I mean, many people went by about their business and they ignored the ads like they ignored the homeless. But a great number of people would look.
The photographs make some people stop and take a real look. They stare at people who often seem like wallpaper to us.
I see things, people that represent something else. And so I photograph the homeless as individuals who are suffering on the streets of New York, living on the streets, asking for money on the streets. So I photograph them as individuals.
At an event for the installation, two of Andre's subjects stood in front of their portraits.
I'm always very proud when my models are proud to be in my work.
But one of Andre's subjects was missing.
Well, his name is Brian, and I had actually met him before, him and his wife, because I had bought the homeless signs from them. And he died 2 weeks after I took his picture.
The picture tells a story about this man's life without using words.
Because of the exhibition and how More Art dedicated the exhibition to Ryan, you know, a lot of people wrote about him, and now he's remembered.
Andre is proud that his work impacts those who see it.
Basically, I want them to look, I want them to connect with those individuals that they see on a personal level.
Andre's work hasn't always been well received. In 1989, his work Piss Christ, which features a crucifix submerged in a glass of urine, made him a target for criticism.
I was, criticized and, heavily criticized by senators and politicians, and I felt I was being used as a political football. I mean, it toughened me up. I realized, I could take the heat, so I'm going to stay in the kitchen.
I had to ask what inspired him to make the work. The answer was simple.
My inspiration comes from everyday living, and also from being an artist. And for me, the definition of an artist is a person who always has ideas.
Andre's installation was a success, and he looks forward to what comes next.
I hope I get invited to do another public installation, because I got more ideas.